Alright guys, so this dish, let me tell you, is freaking life-changing. It's so easy to make, and I'm only doing this intro because I want to say that if you in London, you'd pay 15 to 20 pounds for this, but 15 to 20 pounds and your little bit of extra effort will make this for like 6 people or more. And in this video, you'll see how freaking easy it is to make. And it's better, I would say that my Chashu don is better than 50% of the Chashu dons in London. And that, I'm gonna leave this out there because I'm being legit. This is facts, F-A-C-C-C-C-C-S, facts. I'm not even joking. Like, try it out and like you will be like, oh, so freaking good. And never again will you want to go eat Chashu don outside because why? Why would you when you can make it at home? Save that money and make better food. I just think like, freaking watch the video. Learn how to make this dish because it is life-changing. So let's go. So guys, I'm just gonna cut up the pork into my desired portion, and yes, I am not taking the bigger piece to cook because I am not that much of a fat fuck. Next comes the marinade, which is just dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, white pepper, mirin, salt, honey, and sugar. Once you throw all of that goodness in a bowl, just remember to mix, mix, and mix. This step is simple. All you do is take a Ziploc bag, pop the pork in along with the marinade. I will let this sit in the fridge for about 10 to 12 hours minimum. In this video I did it for 24 hours, and the reason is purely because I want the flavors from the marinade to truly seep into the pork, and I want the pork to take on that dark, rich color.
"24 hours later."
So guys, it's been 24 hours and now you can look at the final product before we bake it in the oven. Look at that dark, rich color, and that is what you want. So we're gonna throw this bad boy in the oven for the first 25 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Then we take it out and we baste it with the remaining marinade that was left over, and then we pop that in for 10 minutes and repeat another time. Take it out, baste it, and the final 10 minutes, and we are done. So the pork is done and it's resting. So what I do next is to prepare the rice. What I just topped the rice with is fried onions and fried shrimp, along with spring onions and a touch of sesame oil. Mix well, and there you go, you have a super simple yet flavorful bowl of rice. Now look at that final dark, rich shade of that chashu. We're gonna cut into it and you can see how juicy it is still in the middle. It is not at all dried up. And when we go for that close-up, you can look at all that fat, because that fat is freaking flavor. If you don't eat chashu with fat, you're not really eating chashu. Trust me. Now, let us have a moment of silence as we appreciate how juicy and delicious that chashu looks. I have been blessed by the chashu gods, and I have graduated with an outstanding from the Chashu Cooking Academy of 2020. I mean, look at that glaze, tell me that doesn't look freaking delicious. And I wish all of you could have shared in this moment as I took my first bite of what I deem to be one of the best chashus I've had in my life. What's better is that this dish isn't even done yet. First, we use the remaining juices and glaze the meat. And then we begin to build and assemble our magnificent chashu don. If you thought looking at that beautiful glaze was the climax, I was just tickling the pickle. That was the tip of the iceberg, and here comes the real moment you have all been waiting for. Assembling the one and only best chashu don you have ever seen in your life. So guys, I'm just gonna baste this pork with more of that leftover juices, and we're gonna blowtorch this baby up. We're gonna have all that fat caramelized and all that oil just drip back into our rice. And that is flavor on flavor on flavor. Tell me that doesn't look freaking amazing. Oh. Next, we're gonna top it off with one fat ass raw egg yolk. I mean, look at that. And then we have some seaweed and spring onions. Now, we all know what's gonna happen next when Chubby has a raw egg yolk in his video. The grand finale. So guys, that's the end of the cooking video. What I encourage you to do is cook this dish, rewatch the video, and you can eat with me. Because I get a little lonely during these quarantine times. So guys, try to make this dish. I know it takes a bit more time and effort, but it will be worth it. You will not only impress yourself but the people around you, and if you have a significant other, this person will love you so much for making this dish that they'll want to eat it every day, and they'll get so fat that they can't freaking run away from you. Now that's a 200 IQ plan. My master plan that I've just revealed for you if you have just watched this video till the very end. So peace out, and I'll see you soon.